Hello calisthenics enthusiasts, welcome back to a new video. I have a very interesting topic for you today about how calisthenics can get you to insane levels of strength. I bet you all saw hundreds of athletes around the internet who perform great feats of strength. And I believe that you can do it too, even if you're a beginner, if you have the right knowledge, the theory behind it. So let's move directly into the specifics. Before absolutely everything, I'll have to begin with the theory behind it. And let me say that strength is a motor quality, which means that you develop, you don't learn it, you're not born with it. On the other hand, the form of exercise that you have to utilize to develop this motor quality is actually a motor skill. Let's take pull-ups. For instance, I think it's the best example. You don't develop the pull-up, you practically have to learn it. But let me explain even more details here, because essentially it's very simple. However, the process that is what makes everything very complex and complicated, because it requires so much time to adapt and grow. You will also need willpower, motivation, and all these psychological aspects. Therefore, first, learn how a perfect pull-up looks like or how it's done. Analyze the form, the execution and the range of motion. Now, speed of execution in the beginning, I don't think it matters so much because you probably don't have sufficient strength to pull very fast yet in order to play around with speed. However, don't throw yourself through the eccentric or negative part of it. Try to control and oppose the gravity as much as possible. Gain those few more seconds there is important. Time under tension is essential in building more powerful neuromuscular connections. Remember this. Let the muscle fibers stay contracted while you move throughout the range of motion. After you understand this process and how the exercise should be done correctly, try to find the exercise variations that systematically work the same muscle groups but with slightly less tension, intensity or difficulty. Call it however you want, it doesn't matter, but you get the point. Now, in a way, you don't want to use exercises that generate only maximal or enormous tensions, simply because you will exhaust or drain your energy too fast. That's the motive. Try to work around multiple variations as suggested. Then focus on repping out. However, because vertical pull-ups are so damn hard, keep your reps low and perhaps work with more sets. In your condition, you won't be able to sustain a maximum muscle contraction for longer than several seconds because of how chemistry works and how contractions occur on a molecular level. That's why it is normal for strength to drop so fast. Chemical energy converts into mechanical work that causes movement through contractions, but also heat. A beginner doesn't have too many ATP levels or glycogen in order to produce powerful contractions repeatedly all over again. This muscular endurance that is so essential will come with time and through adaptation. That's why you need a lot of practice where you focus on perfecting the form and execution and about anything else. 2 or 3 times a week will be great to learn the pull-ups, to master and perfect it, and this will also speed up the strength growth process. It will require also sleep and proper recovery. Mind that you should also include some stretching after your strength sessions, just for relaxation. Furthermore, another very essential aspect is the range of motion. Well, if you want enormous strength, functional strength, obviously you need repetitions and frequency, like I said. But every rep with full range, especially in your position. Why is this such important? As I said, when you contract, you generate mechanical work or movement, noted with the letter W. This is the result or workload or tension multiplied with distance. It's all logical. Here is the physics right there, right? This tells you that more tension you generate and more distance you cover, the higher the mechanical work will be. Thus, through repetitions and through perfecting this exercise, you will become stronger and stronger with time. It's definitely going to take a hell of time. How strong, it all depends to you. It depends also on genetical factors, but the result is kind of secured. To conclude, I'm not talking here about a few months of training only, I'm talking about dedicated years. That's how these guys got so extremely strong. This is how I also got so strong, because I was there practicing regardless of the weather, regardless of my psychological and influential factors. I was there putting out the work. It's through repetition, through frequency, through this intensity that brings the tension, and how you decide to execute the exercises, what will impact the most on how you will turn, how strong you will get. This is what matters the most. All the technical aspects, progressive overload, volume, this doesn't matter so much, because the foundation is what I gave you in this video. So I hope this helps. Let me know if you need more explanations on the topic. Just add the comments below the video. If you're interested into my workout programs, you can go on my website. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you like my new setup. It's very simplistic, but it helps me because I have the screen here and I can watch the script, the information that I want to transfer to you the best possible. Thanks a lot, and I catch you in the next video. Salute.